Lagos State will be on another 30-year journey in the pursuit of physical development, social growth, and, of course, economic prosperity. Now, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu broke this news to business leaders and the organized private sector at an interactive meeting held at Victoria Island, Lagos. Take a look.
Commerce House, Victoria Island, is the meeting point for business leaders, the organized private sector, members of the diplomatic community, to discuss with the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on how to improve the economy of the state. The meeting, which was organized by the Lagos State Chamber of Commerce and Industry, also had in attendance the president of the LCCI, Michael Olawale Cole, who says Lagos accounts for 71% of the $1.573 billion foreign investment Nigeria recorded in the first quarter of 2022.
Lagos State has continued to be the investment haven for foreign investments coming to Nigeria. Most recent data from the National Bureau of Statistics show that Lagos State alone attracted $1.11 billion US dollars, which is 71% out of the $1.575 billion US dollars in the first quarter of 2022. You can see how important Lagos is. Over 70% coming to Nigeria is into Lagos, passing through Lagos for Nigeria's benefit. Our concern about the composition of Nigeria's capital importation is that the proportion of foreign direct investment is at only 9.5%, needs special attention and calls for immediate actions towards addressing critical issues affecting our business environment. With an improved business environment, the state can attract capital inflows from Nigerians in diaspora as a more sustainable source of funding for the required infrastructure. The enormity of needs in Lagos State requires the cooperation of both the public and private sector funding and a good mix of foreign direct investment.
The Deputy President of the LCCI, who is also the Group Executive Director at Dangote Group, wants the state government to invest more in the education sector.
What I always say, the most important thing in Nigeria, and of course then also Lagos, is education. Education, education, education. The age, these 20 million people, there's so many young ones. Are they really getting the education that they need? Because education means everything in the future. Our Honorable or Excellency Governor mentioned education as one of the important things in his program. It has to be, for me, seen as number one. Because these young ones coming up, they need education. And maybe the higher education, less children. It follows. Because you don't really need millions and millions of children, but you need educated ones that is going to move the city and the country forward.
Governor Sanwo-Olu used the occasion to speak on the state's 30-year growth vision and reeled out interventions initiated by the state government in the areas of infrastructure, transportation, education, health and technology to improve ease of doing business in the state.
In the last 6 months, we've actually been working on a Lagos State Development Plan 2050. It's a 30-year plan that we've had extensive onshore and offshore consultants working with us on. And I'm glad you'll be the first person, you'll be the first sitting that I'm telling this. I'm glad to say that we'll be unveiling that development plan at this year's Devt Summit. It's actually going to be the main thrust for our Devt Summit in September, October this year. So they're working on it. So that's when we're going to place that entire development plan, and we're going to tear it, all apart and see what part of it,
interests everyone, but there are four main thrusts that are there. Number one is that we want to develop a thriving economy. To make Lagos a robust, healthy, growing economy with adequate jobs and strategic investment to sustain growth. This is one of the strongest thematic things that we gave them that we're bringing back. So a thriving economy. We believe it's important for us to have a sustainable growth path for the next 30 years. The second point is a human-centric city. We believe with the 20-something million population or so, every Lagosian will have access to affordable world-class education, healthcare, and social service. That's the audaciousness of the plan we want to put on the table, which is where we believe by that 2052, Lagos should be the world's job-centric city of the world, where people can say that you're looking for 1,000 program writers, go to Lagos. You're looking for 500, skills in entertainment, go to Lagos. You're looking for designers in this area, go to Lagos. That's the kind of human-centric nature that I want to develop, the city for the next 30 years.
The administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is once again assuring the private sector of creating a good environment for businesses to thrive.